Hello everyone! Good morning! Ay, good morning. Good morning, good evening, pero good afternoon sa inyo kung whatever time you're watching this video. Welcome to Freelancing with Faith YouTube channel and podcast later on.
Yes.
So, hello ulit. Hello, Sis Belle. Pagpasensyahan nyo na ako. Ako ay gumagamit ng cellphone. Ang saya-saya. Wala kaming internet. Naka-data lang po ako, so pasensya na. At least tuloy pa rin, ganun talaga. Tuloy pa rin kahit anong problema natin.
Yes,
So ngayon,
show
may
must
special
go
guest
on.
kami. Correct! And by the way, if you're new here and you're seeing us for the first time, ayun nga, we are Connie and Belle here in Freelancing with Faith YouTube channel. And if you're interested in starting, systematizing, and scaling your online freelance business within God's standards, subscribe na and like nyo na rin. And syempre, don't forget to share. Baka may makinabang. Alam nyo na, pag work from home yan, baka makatulong kami. So, share nyo na rin. Oh, Sis Belle, ikaw na ang mag-introduce sa
Yes.
special guest
Thank
natin.
you for the 1 million viewers who are currently tuning in. Sobrang thank you. I'm sure mai-inspire talaga kayo sa live interview today. And those who are watching on replay, don't hesitate din to comment later on after you watch this interview, okay? And sobrang
Yes.
blessed kami ni Sis Cons today kasi itong guest namin is sobrang busy nito sis, hindi to madaling mahagilap. Kasi ang mga clients nito is left and right. And
Wow.
we're so happy to have her with us today. And she will share with us her number one, parang ito yung weapon niya which is Canva. So excite, di ba? How
Yes.
are you able to monetize Canva? Simple to like Canva. So without further ado, here's the Canva diva herself or the Canva certified creative, Sandee Sevilla.
Hi
Hello.
everyone! Hi Belle, hi Connie. Thanks for
Hello.
tuning in.
Welcome sa aming channel. At thank you ulit.
My honor.
Yes,
Thank you for having me.
so we are so inspired by the work that you do, sis. Hindi mo alam, nagsustock ako. like, and yung pag may mga aspiring freelancers ako na nami-meet along the way who are into design, yung mga creatives, I always say to it na nire-redirect ko sila sa'yo. So, dapat na may commission na ako sa'yo eh. Just kidding. So yun, hindi na namin papatagalin. Siyempre, hindi naman ito yung, di ba, parang overnight success. Di ba?
Right.
So, could you please tell us something about yourself? Kung ano ba yung past, past life mo prior
Ito yung mahirap na question, yung tell me about yourself.
open-ended, no?
So, I started as a VA like 2016. So I quit my job as a call center agent. So to take care of my third child. And then first, yung nasa isip ko lang is to work from home is ESL. Kasi yun lang talaga yung parang like alam ng karamihan, di ba? Is, okay, I'm gonna be an ESL, I'm gonna work from home, something like that. But then later I realized hindi pala pwede kasi yung anak ko maingay and so clingy and demanding. So sabi ko, ano ba kayang meron? So I researched and then I landed a VA job which pays me $3 per hour and 15 hours a week. So $45 lang siya in a week. Which was not bad for me during that time kasi basta may sahod lang. Parang ganon. And then the client asked me to find someone who can design like a poster and a postcard for his business kasi parang proper ano yan siya, parang realtor, ganun. So sabi ko, nag-volunteer ako. Sabi ko, kaya ko to gawin kasi mahilig ako mag-design, ganun. Yun lang, nung nasabi ko kaya ko, inisip ko, saan ko to gagawin? Hindi ako marunong mag-Photoshop. Hindi to pwede in Microsoft. ang bloopers, Microsoft. So, ayun, I look up online, nag-research ako ng parang online maker kasi I do websites before na drag and drop lang din. So, I thought of a platform na baka meron din drag and drop na design na online tool maker. So, lumabas si Canva. I fell in love with it. Tapos, yung result nung ginawa ko, yung friends ng clients ko, they like it so much. So, they started to hire me. So, ayun, biglang dumami. And then from there, I transitioned from being a VA to just being a designer, doing Canva stuff for other people.
Ang
So,
galing.
ayun.
Oo, nakakatuwa, 'di ba? Yung parang ang target mo ESL, tapos 'di ba yung transition papunta dun sa creative ba, no? Creative side
Kasi,
mo. Ang galing.
yan talaga yung parang, if you are a newbie, parang yan yung alam mo di ba, na work from home is an ESL. Kasi yun lang yung parang, yung mga friends mo, ganon. So, pag hindi mo pa na-explore yung online world, yun lang talaga yung parang idea ng mga gustong mag-work from home.
So this is, hindi ko alam kung na-share mo pa. This was year what? Ano mga ano to? Kailan ba to?
2016.
2016, no? Yun. So, ini-emphasize ko lang sa mga nakikinig ngayon na hindi talaga to, journey talaga to. Hindi siya yung parang in-snap of a finger, ano
Right.
na, successful VA ka na. So, ayun, moving to the next question. Can you describe for us what is a typical day for you as a freelancer?
Iba-iba. Kasi I have 4 kids and they are homeschooling.
Wow.
So, but I usually wake up at 3 a.m. kasi yan yung pinaka-fresh yung utak ko. And then I do my work around 3 until 7 a.m. Kasi tulog yung mga bata so I can really focus. Tapos, and then from there, we have breakfast, take care of the kids, tapos help them out sa homeschooling nila and everything. Usually, nakakabalik ako sa station ko paghapon na after lunch. Pag tulog na naman sila. And then, during nighttime, before sila matulog, ganun. So, parang I just work whenever I can. Kasi lalo na ngayon na pandemic, yung kids nasa bahay lang. So, it takes a lot of my time. So, kung kailan lang, go.
Diba? Mas parang sila happy sila din nag-chill lang dito sa house, pero tayo talaga parang nadoble. Nadoble. Homeschooling pa.
Madami ng anak. So,
pero ang galing, nag-juggle mo lahat. Kasi di ba meron ka pang yung bunso mo. How old is she? Di ba? Parang,
she's,
ano pa siya
baby pa. She's turning 2 next month. So, yun, yung
diba?
makulit.
Imagine, si Scones, may toddler pa.
Buti na lang may 11 years old na ako. Medyo nakaka-gets na, hindi na pasaway. Struggle lang sa academics kasi madugo yung subjects na math and everything.
When you're not looping, relax yung mga yan Among Us lang. Okay. And then
sana siya din yung mag-alaga kay baby paminsan-minsan.
Oo, mahilig siya sa baby. Close silang dalawa, so carry bells.
Talagang para delegate.
Yes.
Kasi 10 years yung gap nila, so para na din siya talagang uncle lang.
At least lahat naman pwede talagang i-organize sa bahay. So sis, pagdating naman sa freelancing, kasi nasabi mo kanina yung yung paano ka nag-start and everything. But how are you able to cope up and overcome the challenges sa pagdating sa pag-freelance? Ano ba yung mga current mo? Or kahit yung mga past na lang siguro, past challenges na na-encounter mo along the way, and how were you able to overcome them?
When I was starting, yun talaga yung parang pinaka-challenge kasi you're on your own And then, si Habi noon that time, nanghiram siya ng 10,000 so he can buy me a second-hand laptop. Ganon siya ka-supportive. So without him, I won't be this. I won't be here. And then, mga 3 weeks ata ako naghahanap ng work and then I almost give up. Sabi ko, I'm just gonna go back being a call center agent. Sabi niya, give it another week and then pag wala pa rin nangyari, then let's talk again. Then the following day, ayun, na-hire ako. So, parang, since we have kids, so parang siya yung naging talagang support ko from, kasi I have kids, so he takes care of them. Mas marami siyang time. He even quit his job para masuportahan ako. Kasi we saw, like, I saw how huge the market is, and then I decided to focus on it and then work on it full-time na. So we're happily doing whatever we can. Hindi na also yung dapat yung lalaki nagpo-provide. Both who can even deliver, ganon. So, ganong mindset. So, whatever works for us, yun yung ini-embrace namin. And then, the other hardship is, because I went out from the typical freelancing mindset na employer to employee. So, I go on business-to-business approach. So, parang mahirap siya kapain kasi at first, you were shocked that, oh, okay, you can actually be paid doing this instead of being paid on like $3 per hour lang, ganon. But if you do business to business, you can decide for yourself. Ang problem lang is that you have to provide everything. So contract, systems, onboarding, it's going to be all by yourself. So I've spent sleepless nights reading, researching. So hindi siya like ganon overnight. And then trials and errors, makailang beses nag-bloopers sa mga sa mga client calls and meetings, mga ganong bagay.
Pero ano ba yan, sis, parang every struggle or yung mga research, yung pag-transition mo from employee-employer to business, worth it naman?
Yes, super worth it because it changes everything, like how you look at freelancing. Like, mostly here in the Philippines, you get paid like after a week, after a month, parang ganon, or after ilang hours. But with business to business, you get paid in advance, full. Tapos you set your own contracts, and then di na nag-negotiate si client sa rate mo. When you say I'm $30 per hour, okay, how many hours can I buy? Ganon.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So, worth it.
Ayan nasa first part pa lang tayo ng interview, naririnig nyo naman siguro.
Yes.
Guys, take notes. Oo. And then, ang galing talaga, yung mindset talaga. It's all about the mindset. Notice, hindi siya yung parang dati na as long as I'm earning a fixed rate, I should be happy with this. Diba? Talagang yung business to business talaga na mindset. And then, eto naman medyo light lang naman na question. Do you have any rituals that help you focus? Syempre narinig naman namin na you have 4 kids to attend to. Meron pa bang ganito? Nakakapagsingit ka pa ba ng rituals that help you focus and be productive? O talagang you're just winging it?
For ritual, siguro I would say routine. Like, when I wake up, I have kasi the old-fashioned planner. So I have everything listed. Pag hindi siya nakalist sa planner ko, I'm using tools like Asana, Trello, ClickUp, but it's different if I have like the planner because I can see everything. So pag wala siya sa planner, I'm gonna miss it out. So I check and plan the day ahead kasi mahirap pag ganito lang, ganyan. Mahirap mag-decide sa schedule, lalo na if there are kids involved, tapos may mga huge project na due date na, tapos makakalimutan mo. So, planning is number 1. And then, I spend like a minute or 2 to motivate myself. Like, iniisip ko lang, like, okay, so today, I should be able to... So, today, dapat magawa ko mga itong bagay, ganun. Ganun lang. Like, kasi motivation should come from your own self. Ganong bagay.
Definitely. Oo. Ang hirap. Ang dami kayang distraction sa bahay. May Netflix.
Akala kasi madali lang pag work from home eh.
Kasi nandun yung discipline sis no? Parang since you're working in your own terms, your own schedule, o paano naman tayo pag kunyari, tatamad-tamad tayo. Good luck.
Correct.
Oh. Walang mangyayari. So yung Netflix, I make sure nasa malayo siya during weekdays. So if I really, because I'm a fan of anime and K-dramas, so they are one of my me time, and I make sure I'm watching them. Pero every weekends lang. Mahirap kasi pag okay, another one episode, tapos mauubos mo na pala isang season.
Oh, hello,
Tapos after
rabbit
ko lang,
hole.
natambak yung
Hello,
gawain.
anong oras
So,
na gabi na?
nawawala ako.
Yan. Ano ba to? This is yan, nandito tayo sa invite
Mahina
lang
ata
natin yung
connection
mga
ko. My God, I'm sorry.
Sis Cons, am I loud and clear? Baka rin kasi ako eh. Okay lang.
Ako ba? Okay pa ba ang data natin?
Pareho tayo tatlo. Ang saya.
Ako, mahina yung connection ko. Napuputol ata.
Parang pare-pareho tayo actually. Napansin ko. Nagpi-freeze from time to time. Anyway, for those who are tuned in or watching this on replay, be sure to leave your comments ha. Babalikan naman ni to. Huwag kayong mag-alala, babalikan ni Sandee to answer these questions for you. Okay? And while you're at it, sis, yung dialogue mo sis Cons.
Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And syempre, click the like icon.
Yes.
I-ano nyo na, i-enter nyo na yung mga questions nyo para live na masagot. Sayang naman, nandito na oh. Pero ang may takeaway na ako eh. Kasi, yun nga, ito Canva to. Ang Canva super user-friendly. Yan. So, we don't need, kaya nga ang title namin dito, without Photoshop skills eh. Kasi hindi mo talaga kailangan ng Photoshop skills. Miski ako, lagi ko pa tinitingnan yung YouTube para lang malala kung paano ko gamitin yung Photoshop. Unlike sa Canva, super, easy to use yan.
Yes. Yeah.
Actually, may follow-up question ako, since na ko naman na yung Canva. Di ba sabi mo, nag-research ka ng mga tools, ganyan. Meron ka bang masasabing anong taong karelyebo or yung talagang as in level ng Canva na pwede nating sabing alternative pag halimbawa may problem si Canva? May nakita ka bang ganun?
Bias kasi ambassador.
Ambassador siya. So talaga, na-put on the spot tuloy.
Hindi. Ganito. So, nung parami project ko, I've noticed that there are other competitors na parang similar ng Canva platform, like they do drag and drop. However, clients doesn't know them simply because they don't have the collaborative feature of Canva. Like, client can just go access it anytime they want. Ganon. Yung para bang, if you are targeting like a specific niche, all of those clients, they are just all using Canva. So if you will like say, okay, I did this in something else, they will like, okay, what is that? Parang ganon. So ma-off bigla. So I think ganon lang. Pero industry standard, Adobe is, the industry standard. However, the reason why clients love Canva and why it's becoming a huge market right now is because of their collaborative feature. Ganon.
Yes.
Yun. Canva ambassador in the house. Eto sis, medyo may connect dun sa previous question.
Okay. Bias ako nito.
Oo, bias eh. Eto sis, itatanong ko pa, parang nasagot na rin naman kasi kanito, yung how do you motivate yourself to work on your business every single day when there are days when you feel like quitting? Meron ba? Were there days when you feel like quitting?
The good side is I'm doing what I love, so parang malayo yung quitting, ganon. Pero I have days na pagod. Like, I just had a huge project and then another one is coming up. So ubos na yung brain cells ko. Fried na. So what I do is I just think of the stuffs, not the stuffs, like of how we are currently living right now versus if I will go back to becoming an employee. So there are financials that we were not able to reach combined, me and my husband's income combined back we were working to whatever I'm earning right now. So mahirap siyang palitan. So go, wake up,
Oh,
bangon.
yes. We're just
Yes.
being grateful of this opportunity, right? No, parang and then it
Yes.
yung yun nga
Andyan
pag
ka
when
na.
you
So a lot of
mm, and then when you love what you're
sorry,
doing,
go
parang
ahead.
it doesn't yeah, when you love what you're doing, it doesn't parang feel like work at all. Para siyang parang
Mm-mm.
hindi mo na kailangang i-drag yung feet mo papuntang work unlike 'di ba sa corporate back in the corporate world. Monday na naman kailangan
Totoo.
pumasok, 'di ba?
Sa totoo lang, I've been like a call center hopper. So every 6 months or 9 months, I switch companies. So sabi ko, kailan kaya ako makakahanap ng work na magtatagal ako for a year? So eto na. So 4 years umabot. So okay, this is something. Ito na
Sis
talaga.
Cons,
Ganon.
Sis Cons, makaka-relate ka dun sa na yun na. Di ba parang hindi ka rin
Oo,
nagtatagal?
correct. Actually, pag wala kasi 'di ba yung mga recent years kasi walang choice kundi usually BPO, call center, ganyan. One time ang na-try ko ano, sa outbound sa sales. Hindi ako tumagal, 4 months lang yata. Hindi ko talaga siya kaya.
Oh.
Ayaw. Pero
Mahirap yung
nagtagal ako sa
outbound.
non-voice na BPO.
Hmm. Yun na yung pinakamatagal.
Yes.
Ayan. Going naman into the Faith, kasi 'di ba si Sandee, yung channel kasi namin is called Freelancing with Faith.
Mm-mm.
So merong may faith factor involved. So if we were to ask you how has your faith or spirituality siguro impacted your freelance business? Do you think meron bang spiritual side or yung faith side of it?
It's yes, it actually plays a huge factor kasi 'di ba growing up we have this and then sometimes kasi I don't have a mom. I have a dad but I'm not that open to him. But then during times na down ka, siya lang yung parang okay, Lord, parang ito, Lord, make this happen ganito ganyan. Like I always call up to him ganon. Like even if I don't go to church that often, but deep inside I know I'm talking to him. So I think that's important when you have like a communication to him. Parang ganon.
Yes, na it's not really about only us be working alone no. Meron talaga tayong lifeline. Meron talaga tayong pinagkukuhaan talaga ng lakas.
Oo,
And then
merong lifeline.
hmm. And then I'm not sure kasi ako admittedly hindi ako nakapag-memorize ng mga Bible verses as a Catholic. Guilty. Pero if we were to ask you,
Ako din.
meron ka bang favorite na Bible verse or siguro kahit na quote or your go-to quote nga siguro or verse that you rely on, especially if you're experiencing challenges, meron ka bang
Hmm.
favorite?
Ano, hindi ko memorize yung exact but it's coming from Proverbs ganon. So it says, in all toil there is profit. Tapos, but mere talk will only like it will just lead you to poverty ganon. So you have to walk the talk. You have to work hard if you wanted something, you should work hard on it. Parang ganon yung message niya. Kasi
Beautiful.
hindi ako goal setter, I'm an action taker. So baka iniisip nila ang organized ko, hindi ako organized. Pero I'm an action taker. I get things done, ganon.
Galing, ang ganda. Thank you for sharing. And then, do you think, sis, yung beliefs mo and values should always connect with how you choose your clients? Parang kailangan ba aligned siya sa ano mo? Meron ka bang ano ba yung mga considerations
Criteria?
or how do you qualify?
Yes, kasi if you and your client is not a match, tapos hindi align yung beliefs nyo, yung pinaniniwalaan nyo, like how you see things, magiging stressful siya and it will end up you firing your client. Oh, Char, you firing the client instead of you doing the work.
Yes, agree
Yes,
dyan,
of
agree.
course.
Kasi I've experienced that na we always contradict, like she believes this and I believe that I think this should be done and then she thinks otherwise. So the result is actually showing on my work and I have to say, no, nagiging tsaka na yung gawa ko. This is not me anymore. So I have to let go. So ayun, notice agad. I think we do not work well together. So I would have to let you go. Ganon.
So,
Yes,
yun. Sa mga nakikinig ha, you have the right to fire your client. Di ba?
yes.
Wag lang, wag
Hindi
lang,
natin,
wag lang hindi mo sila i-notify, ganon, lang baghalaho kang bigla. No, that's not how it works in the business. In online industry, mahalaga yung credibility kasi wala namang magsasabi sa client na, oh, magaling to, magaling ganyan. But if they saw you being consistent online and a lot of people knows how you do your work, then clients will just come in. So be
yes.
honest.
Yep. Wag yung mag-ghosting ha. No,
Right.
no.
Please lang, nako. Kapag narinig nyo yan, pakipanood nyo yung nakaraang video namin kasi pinag-usapan namin yan. Kung basta ang
Madam,
tatandaan,
madam.
No,
basta
no.
tatandaan nyo lang na kapag ikaw as a freelancer, as a VA, kung ano man yung ginagawa mo online, if you've done something wrong, affected kami. Kaya ingat din tayo. No?
Kasi yung experience ng clients with working with you would also reflect on the rest
Yes,
of the Filipino virtual assistants, kaya VAs, di ba?
Correct.
Kumbaga, ano yun,
yes.
ganun ang mga dialogue ng client. So please, naman. Pwede
Feel
namang maging honest.
correct.
Hmm. Yan. So, andito na tayo sa exciting na part. Yung mag-share si Sandy ng tips and she will focus on the in-demand Canva project. So, usaping ano to, dollars. Usaping kaching-kaching to.
Yes,
So, go
excited ako dyan.
ahead. I'll leave the
So,
floor to you, Sis Sandy. Yan. Go
right.
ahead.
So I've listed a few, and this is based on my experience. So there are Canva projects that are really in demand. Na I have to outsource myself. I have to outsource them as well. Kasi nga tambak na. So if you will, whatever niche you're with, social media graphics is the number one in demand Canva project. So they use it for promoting their services, their business, their products, events, and other things that is related to their business. And then most of the clients can be, well, all of them can be found on Facebook or on Instagram. So mahalaga talaga ang social media graphics. So if you are into Canva and you love designing, I would suggest you hone your designing skills on how to create stunning social media graphics, because most of the clients like it when the graphic is like a scroll stopper and something that really gets their audience attention. And then comes in number 2 is pin images or video pins. They can both be done in Canva. So Pinterest is a search engine platform, parang Google lang din siya, but it's like visual based na search engine. So if your graphic is stunning, then most likely those pins will get a lot of click, and eventually the clicks will convert into site visits. And then PDFs or lead magnets. So this is my favorite. Kasi malaki yung document. But these are actually one of my top selling products. So PDFs and lead magnets actually earns more than social media graphics. So also hone your design skills. Research about what kind of PDFs your clients need. Like for example, for bloggers, they have like this freebies that they put into their opt-in page for email signups, and then banners, Facebook banners, Twitter's, website banners, mga ganong bagay. Those are the top Canva um, projects. So I've noticed in the trend there are other things that you can do in Canva. But if you really wanted to target on providing services and becoming a Canva designer and design stuff for other people, then focus on, I would suggest you niche down, research about your client's demand. Like, do they need blog headers, something like that? Do they need social media graphics? List them down and start creating your own, like a mock-up or an exercise. Then just start posting on your own page, and eventually who know who's gonna see them. And that's it. I hope people learn
Yay!
something.
Yes, of course. Thank you for sharing, Sandy. And
Oo,
for
may
the benefit,
ano,
yo, sige, go.
may maano, hindi ko alam kung nanonood si Andrew. Hello, Andrew. Hindi kita anonymous ha. May question siya.
Ah,
Ito, ano daw, what would be your designing tips in creating social media graphics in terms of promoting products or services? Ano yung pinaka-tip mo pagdating sa area na yun?
study your client's branding guide. So each business or company have their own branding guide. So you have to make sure that your design aligns with their branding and with their message. So in my case, my style, if you notice, si Bella alam to, napaka-minimalist ko. I have a lot of white spaces. It's simply because I don't want the graphic to be like an OA or magulo masyado. I want the eyes to be focused on the exact message that you wanted to relay. So if products, I will probably put the image of the product and then follow the hierarchy, which is the important message first, talaga yung pinakamalaking font. And then the rest would follow. Use 2 to 3 colors, 1 to 2 pair of fonts. Ganon.
Minsan kasi talaga
Yun.
less is
Meron pa.
more.
Isa na lang.
Meron pa.
Oh, take
Isa
advantage.
na lang, Clarice. Ito na. For those who are creatively challenged, what are the important elements that should be included in every social media content that you create, that we create? Ganyan.
Actually, if you will be working now with a client, they have their own brief. So as I mentioned, the branding guide. So aside, they supply their own product images, and they also have this specific elements, yung mga flower, ganon. It depends on the brand. So if some of them requires like an abstract on the background, so you put them. Like you have to be consistent. So the branding guide will save you. Everything on the brand.
Yes.
It will help you decide with the fonts kasi andun na talaga yung fonts na dapat mong gamitin. So let's say this client A has a branding guide, and on her branding guide, there are 3 fonts that they uses. Naka-indicate na din yun kung anong font ang gagamitin mo for the header, for the body, or for the accent. So, study branding guide.
Yun.
Yes.
And then,
Ayan,
get
thank you.
inspiration din. Get inspiration from Sandy's work. Not
Oo.
necessarily copy, but
Paki-visit na lang ang kanyang page.
Also, I get
At
inspiration from
sa description na po, yung mga links niya. Kaya check nyo na.
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram at Sandee Solutions lahat.
Yan. So yung follow-up, ay may nag-comment dito kanina, actually nag-say hi lang. Ayan, hi Wilfredo.
Oh my God! That's my hubby.
Hello!
Thank you for tuning in.
Yes!
Ilang kwarto lang yan.
Yan pa, it's me, Aaron. Ay, nako.
Hello, Jaron! What's up?
Meron tayong regular talaga, viewer. Ayan. Kasi na-mention kanina, follow-up question sis, kasi na-mention kanina, di ba, parang na-put on the spot ka yung tinatanong ka ni Sis Cons about alternatives to Canva. So ang follow-up question actually doon, how did you become a Canva certified creative? I'm sure a lot of people who will be listening later, mga marunong na sa Canva eh. And malamang curious din sila. How do you become a Canva certified creative?
Well, I became one last 2018, so 2 years after I launched Sandee Solutions. So it was an invite-only program by Canva, so handpicked, charot. So,
Ay, kainis. Pwede ba ako ma-handpick?
alam mo yung when you receive an email, I initially thought it was a scam. Kasi why would Canva send me an email? Ganun? But before that, I already have like 1,000 followers on my page. And then I've been doing Canva tutorials and been posting a lot of Canva work. And then wala na, 24 hours kinakain, iniinom ko na si Canva during that time. And then so they send me an email inviting me to become a brand ambassador and join the Canva Certified Creative Program. So it's not a certification, but it's how they call their Canva ambassadors. Now I'm also a Canva creator, so I design templates for Canva. So you can see my designs sa Canva platform mismo. Usually Instagram posts.
Galing.
Nice. Diba?
Diba?
Parang proud Filipino.
Yes, take note nyo yan. Canva lang. Diyos ko, saan ka pa? Diba?
Diba?
I've done a lot of tutorials as well, and you can find me on Canva page itself. I have done tutorials about Facebook page banners and other ways on how you can work on with the background remover. So, mga design churba na talaga.
Yes, galing.
Yes. Galing, di ba? Proudly Pinoy, nasa Canva platform mismo. Di ba? Nakaka-proud kaya yun. Teka, may comment.
Correct.
Ba? May nagko-comment. May nag-good day lang. Good day daw. Mga
Hello.
regular
Hello, John.
So yun, thank you for sharing. I'm sure maraming na-inspire kasi 'di ba parang yung iba kasi parang sobrang simpleng gamitin lang ng Canva. What? Makakapag-earn ka ng money diyan. Huwag niyo i-underestimate 'yan.
Correct. Tsaka dito rin pumapasok yung yung term na niche daw. Hindi mo kailangan alamin lahat. Canva lang. 'Di ba? Yan ang patunay si Sandee. Diyos ko, ba't ka pa mag-aalam ng napakaraming tools? Canva lang. Grabe.
Don't overanalyze.
Yes, push na yan. Kung may fast Q&A round pa tayo, no?
Yes. So yun, thank you again for sharing those Canva related tips, Sandee. So ngayon naman, katuwaan lang to. Fast Q&A round. If you would allow us. Fast Q&A. Mahirap to, as in. Choose either or lang. Sobrang katuwaan lang. Okay? So, when you're ready. Game na. Okay, game. Okay. Yung internet ang hindi ready. Wait lang.
Alam ko yung first question yan eh.
Ayan,
hirap.
Ito na. Kailangan nakapasa ka ng NCE dito. First question. Dog or cat?
Dog.
Diet or exercise?
Aww. Diet.
Coffee or tea?
No, I don't do both. Milk person ako.
Okay. Texting or talking?
Talking.
Invisibility or super strength?
Super strength.
Beach or mountain?
Mountain.
Read or write?
Read.
E-book or hard copy or audiobook?
Hard copy.
Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Ask permission or beg for forgiveness?
Ask for permission.
What's something you could eat or drink for a week straight? Except water ha, and kanin daw, hindi rin.
Apple.
Wow, healthy.
Wow, healthy.
Health.
And last question, if you could ask God one question, what would it be?
Ang hirap. Um, napaka-personal. Charot. Siguro I'm not gonna ask, but I'm just gonna thank him for, giving me the talent. Kasi with what I do, mahirap mag-compete, especially if you are just a self-taught designer. But he gave me everything and I was able to surpass and make it through. So, thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. So that's the past Q&A round. Thank you for
Yes.
staying with us.
So, may ano ka ba? Any last piece of advice sa ating mga, especially sa mga beginners na aspiring freelancers yan?
Just get started. Act on it. Kasi walang mangyayari if you will just, mabuti pa if you will just do sana all the time. So, act on it. Get started. Ganon.
Gusto ko yan.
Nice. Very good. Thank you for sharing. Get started. Wag na mag-overanalyze, okay?
Oo. Wag nang kuha ng maraming course or maraming excuses before you get started. And Canva, you can start for free. Naku naman. Nandyan na. Wag mo nang patagalin. So for those people who will be watching this later, share with us your biggest takeaway during this interview session. We look forward to connecting with you, and please do visit si Sandee sa mga links niya, sa pages niya. We already added that in the description. Kaya check nyo na lang. Yan.
And also, yung one last, if I may share na rin, yung si Sandee is also conducting a workshop, right? Yung yung the Canva Diva Masterclass. So kung ayaw nyo nang i-figure out how you could monetize Canva, learn it directly from her para mabilis maging fast-paced yung success natin. Okay? So that's the Canva Diva Masterclass.
Yay!
Okay? Yes. Thank you again, Sandee.
Thank you, si Sandee.
Sobrang dami namin na pick up. Yung parang gusto mo rin mag-Canva, no, sis Cons? Parang yun na lang.
Actually, oo. Actually, kaya may pahabol ako. Kaya ako tinatawag ko may alternate. Kasi di ba monthly subscription kasi si Canva. Ako mahilig ako sa one-time fee. Kaya naghahanap ako ng alternative.
Go for Canva na.
Pero wala. Ayan. Hindi ako ambassador, pero iba talaga yung Canva.
Yes.
Nag-gumimap na ako sa searching.
Worth it naman if you will have the Canva Pro. But also if you wanted to get a 45 days Canva Pro for free, just send me a message. I have a special link instead of just 30 days.
Pwede ba namin i-add yan dito sa description later?
Yes, I'll send the link to Belle and then you guys can add it so everyone can use it.
Yes, okay.
Thank you. So yun, bye-bye. Sis Cons,
sige. For those, pag di nyo pa ginawa, don't forget to subscribe. And for those who are listening to this podcast later on sa audio version namin, leave a review, syempre, and share with us your feedback, or if there's something that you want us to talk about, or if meron kayong mga tipong gusto nyo ring ma-interview namin, na hopefully, ma-interview namin, let us know. Katulad niya, di ba? Ang saya kaya, ang sarap. So, thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you again soon. God bless!
God bless!
Bye!